Hey guys, welcome to Italy. It has been a very long time since I posted a video on this channel because I did travel in March before COVID and that was for work. I'm a nanny, so I didn't want to obviously share the children with you. I did a private video for the family and for my family, but not for everybody. So this is the first in a very long time because I had to cancel my trip to Sri Lanka, New Zealand, Greece, Singapore, all those trips because of COVID and lockdown, as you will all know about. If you don't know, then I don't know where you've been. It's been 6 weeks since they opened Italy up to be able to freely travel between the UK and Italy without quarantine or anything. So I've kind of like waited to see how that's gone. I'm here and I am about to explore Florence, which is where I'm starting my Italy trip. I am then going to make my way to Rome and then later Sorrento, where I also visit Naples. So I thought this is a good place to start, and I will leave now and show you around Florence. So I've just come out of my hotel and taken my first proper walk in Florence. I have booked a tour of the museum with the gallery, sorry, I can't remember the name of it, but the gallery that's got the statue of David, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the other bits and pieces there. But I've got like an hour, so I'm just gonna like wander around and see what I can find. Up until then, it's also been so long since I've walked around vlogging, and it's not actually that busy, as you can see, but I'm still feeling a little bit self-conscious because it's been so long, and I feel like it's always easier when you're with somebody else because you're not like just this loner walking around talking to yourself. But I'll get used to it as the days go on. I've got 8 full days in Italy, so I've got lots of time to get used to it again. And there's this very cute carousel right here. I've just come to the cathedral and it is ginormous. Like, I've been trying to film it on my phone, even with like the extra wide lens, and I cannot even get like the bottom and the top in at the same time because this is huge. I mean, even just like walking around it, it's just so wide and so tall, and there's like a rule in this area that nothing's allowed to be built taller than the dome up here. So it's the tallest and it is the biggest brick cathedral in the world. And it is so hot right now. It is currently 31 degrees and it's supposed to get up to 36 or 37, I've read. So I'm quite glad that I'm spending the rest of the afternoon going into the gallery and the museum, Uffizi Museum, which is where a lot of like the really famous art is. So they're the next 2 things on my list for the rest of the day. And hopefully by the time I come out of the Uffizi Museum, it will be a lot cooler. I mean, probably not a lot cooler, but cooler. And then I'm gonna find a nice pizza restaurant to eat at. So I've just came out of the Gallery Academy of Florence. I'm not sure how to say it in Italian, so there's the English translation. It was really weird seeing the statue of David in real life after seeing it for all these years and like pictures and stuff, and it was huge. Had a tour and tour guide who told us all about it. So it's actually based on David and Goliath if you didn't know, even though his ethnicity is different because that was obviously the style at the time. I think my favourite little statue in there was this wee boy and his dog, which is very cute. So I've just come to the outdoor art gallery kind of area where there's a replica of the statue of David, except apparently this one's actually taller, but because it's outside it looks a lot shorter than the other one. Well, actually it's the other way around, but because the way the building's built around the other one, because they literally couldn't fit it in the original building, so they pulled down the building and built around the statue so it would fit. It's designed in a way to make it look bigger than it actually is. I'm just about to cross over the Ponte Vecchio bridge, which is here. It used to be full of butcher shops, and they used to throw all the scraps into the river, which on a day like today, where it's 36 degrees, it would have stunk. But in the 16th century they changed it, so now it's all jeweller's shops.
Madame Veto avait promis de faire égorger tout Paris, et surtout à monter.
This morning I am joining a tour, bus trip to Siena, Gimignano and Monteriggioni. I can't even say it. I need to practice.
Che aujourd'hui è deuxième bus super insieme fino all'entrata. Sulla vostra destra trovate I bagni che non dovete pagare.
The first stop of the day is Monteriggioni. It is a ridiculously cute Italian town. You can walk along the walls, which will be quite fun, but I don't have time for that today. So I am now here in Siena, and the cathedral behind me was actually not finished because of the Black Plague, so they started decorating, not this side, the other side, and they never finished it. They also went to extend it, and they never finished the extension either, so it's just left as like a ruin now. Siena is also home to the world's oldest bank, which was founded in 1472. And usually, because it's the 14th today, usually in 2 days time they're meant to do like an annual horse race, which has been going on since like medieval times. So that's in the square, and the horses literally race around the square 3 times, and it's like all the different districts competing. So usually that would all be set up, because of Corona they have had to cancel it this year, which would have been quite cool to see. I was going to see if I could go inside the cathedral, but all the fast track tickets are sold out and I don't really have enough time to wait around, because the tour comes with like a reserved lunch reservation. I'm very excited to see what we eat. I think it's all like been pre-arranged, so everyone gets the same thing, which makes sense. But I'm so hungry, so I'm so looking forward to this, because I had like a very quick hotel breakfast this morning because I had to leave really early to jump on this tour around different places in Tuscany, which I'm really enjoying so far. So I've just arrived at San Gimignano, and this is meant to be the best ice cream shop, world champion, and the line is the longest I've seen anywhere, so it must be good. It was a bit of a wait, it was definitely worth it. I went with Nutella and blackberry lavender, which is like nothing I've had before, but absolutely delicious. And it's melting quickly, so I'm not going to talk for too long because it's dripping, and I literally just came out of the shop. So I'm just wandering down this little side road, and it's probably the cutest road I've seen since I've been in Italy so far. I mean, I've been here 2 days. We have now come to a vineyard to do some wine tasting. I don't actually normally drink wine, but I've tasted all the wines. Beyond the stars, out where the sun sets.